I used to grind like a fool until I discovered the secret to YouTube automation. After studying over 50 successful YouTube channels, I have discovered their secrets to success. 3 years ago, I began my YouTube journey. I didn't know much about YouTube at the time, so I was completely clueless. All the video tutorial I watched on YouTube at the time kept saying some BS about just starting. So I tried to run a faceless channel. It was the most depressing moment of my life. I was waking up to 0 views every single day, although I didn't give up, but I was grinding like a fool. I was literally failing in school because of the time I spent creating content on the channel. Funny thing was that I spent way too much time on things that didn't even matter in the process. This went on and on until I discovered the right way to do YouTube automation. In this video, I'm going to teach y'all how to stop grinding like a fool and do YouTube automation the proper way. And if you stick to the very end of this video, you're going to learn the secret method of YouTube automation these big channels use and attain success. YouTube automation simply means outsourcing most of the YouTube video creation process. It's exactly how it sounds. Think of YouTube automation like running a restaurant. In a restaurant, the owner doesn't cook every dish, serve every table, and clean up afterward. Instead, they hire a chef, servers, and a cleaning crew to handle these tasks. This allows the owner to focus on the bigger picture, like creating the menu, marketing the restaurant, and ensuring customers have a great experience. Similarly, in YouTube automation, you're like the restaurant owner. Instead of doing everything yourself like scripting, editing, making thumbnails, and promoting the video, you build a team to handle these tasks. You might have someone good at writing scripts, another person skilled at video editing, and maybe an AI tool to help with SEO and scheduling. This way, you can focus on the creative vision and strategy for your channel, while your staff handles the day-to-day work. This makes the whole process smoother and more efficient, just like a well-run restaurant. There are 5 main key factors to consider before going into YouTube automation. 1. Having a niche. A niche is like finding your own special corner in the world of YouTube where you talk about something specific that you love. Think of it like this. If everyone is talking about Ice Spice Diet and you're really good with Risen, your niche could be all about Risen tutorials, Risen up 10 out of 10 baddies and all that. It's about focusing on one thing and becoming really good at it. So people who are looking to Riz a girl with diet like Ice Spice know where to find you in your content. It's like being the go-to person for that specific topic. 2. Identifying your skill set. Knowing your skill set is very vital when doing YouTube automation. This was one area I really didn't focus on when I started my YouTube journey, and I almost ran mad. You have to know the areas you're good at in the tree of content creation. If editing is going to be hard for you, find someone who's good at it. If script writing is overwhelming, find someone. If you can't find, go on Fiverr and pay for the service. This will save you so much time and energy. Setting up a workflow team that handles different roles is very vital in YouTube automation. You have to tell yourself the truth and seek solution. Winning together is much more better than winning alone after all. 3. Execution techniques. When it comes to automating content creation on YouTube, there are 2 key methods you can use to streamline the process. 1. Automation by team. This involves building a team of specialists who handle different aspects of content creation. For example, you might have a script writer, a video editor, a graphic designer for thumbnails, and a social media manager. By dividing tasks among a team, you ensure that each part of the process is handled by someone skilled in that area, which can improve the overall quality and efficiency of your content. But most of the times, this method requires capital, especially if you don't have friends that are willing to grind hard with you. If you're in this boat, fear not. That's where AI comes in. 2. Automation with AI. Leveraging AI tools can significantly speed up the content creation process. For example, AI-driven software can assist with generating voiceovers, AI animation, creating thumbnails, and even optimizing SEO. There are AI tools that can help analyze trending topics, suggest keywords, and even schedule posts. This not only saves time, but also helps in maintaining consistency and quality across your content. I have left the links to various AI models in the description. 4. Strategy. Nothing else matters if you don't have a good strategy. This is one of the most crucial factors in the process of YouTube automation, and it can be further classified into 4 different aspects. 1. Good idea. You need to come up with a unique idea that makes you stand out. It's like finding your own special flavor. Maybe it's a different way of doing something everyone else is doing, or talking about something not a lot of people are talking about. The main goal is to stand out. Take my channel, for example. Nobody does AI like I do. My character is an NBA player with a face mask. 2. Title and thumbnails. Your titles and thumbnails are your first impression. Nobody is going to click on the video if the thumbnails doesn't create any curiosity. Think of them like the cover of a book. You want it to grab attention. And not only attention, you want to make sure you reassure the viewers that they click on the right video in the first 10 seconds. If you can recall, from the beginning of this video, I started with, I used to grind like a fool until I discovered the secret to YouTube automation. After studying over 50 successful YouTube channels, I have discovered their secrets to success. And it resonates with the thumbnail, so instantly you can tell you clicked on the right video. This strategy is going to reduce the chances of people clicking away from your videos and increase watch time, which in turn make the algorithm push your videos to a wider audience. 3. Storytelling. Good storytelling keeps viewers subconsciously hooked and low-key spikes curiosity. If you notice at the beginning of this video, I sneaked a story after the hook. I said, 3 years ago, I began my YouTube journey. I didn't know much about YouTube at the time, so I was completely clueless. All the video tutorial I watched on YouTube at the time kept saying some BS about just starting. Now I'm not an expert in storytelling, but I do know how to keep my viewers engaged with a little bit of manipulation. 4. Theme and editing style. Your theme and editing style are like your brand's signature. It's the vibe you give off. Maybe it's the music you use, the colors in your videos, or how you edit them. Keeping it consistent helps people recognize your videos and makes your channel look more professional. It's like having your own steez that makes you unique. This channel is an example of deliberate steez preservation. If you pay good attention, you'll realize how my videos always have similar feel. Even the background music I use is constant. My fast-paced editing is constant. This is very crucial in YouTube automation. It helps distinguish your videos from the generic ones. 5. Monetization. The requirement for YouTube monetization is currently 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours of long-form content or 10 million views from short-form content. Don't panic. These are achievable if you're smart about it. YouTube monetization shouldn't just be seen from a point of AdSense revenue. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. This is the part I see many small YouTubers struggle with. Money from YouTube ads shouldn't be your main source of income for your channel as a true hustler. It should be a passive income. The main aim to build financial freedom in YouTube automation is to build a community, provide value to the point that it don't matter the platform you move to. Your hardcore audience are going to stick to you no matter what. The real monetization comes from how loyal your community is to you. When you deep this on a rational level, you actually realize most of the other monetization are all BS. The most important one is building a community, because with that you can earn from all the various kind of monetization method. No one really emphasizes on this. These big YouTubers do this on a day-to-day without most of us even knowing. They created a community in which they can monetize down to the shirt they wear on a video. It's really crazy if you deep it. Y'all, we gotta be smart. It took me 3 years of constant failure to realize this and get this video to y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Putting all these together is not as easy as these gurus makes it to be. It requires deliberate effort and conscious step. Treat it like a 9-to-5 job. Show up every day. Strategize. Think of a way to go further, and only then can you attain success. It really doesn't matter the niche you chose to take. Just try to have a standout. You don't need the craziest editing in the world to get your message across. There are many channels who don't even edit but still attain massive success. It's all about the strategy and execution. Mr. Beast even says it all the time. You just have to find a loophole in the world of YouTube. Don't give in to the BS that YouTube is too saturated. There's over 8 billion people in the world and only about 66% have access to the internet. Think about it for a sec. And out of that number, just over a third of the 66% access YouTube every month. Now consider the different languages factor. It's only going to go down and down. The point is, there's always going to be a loophole. You just have to change your mindset and grind YouTube the proper way. The secret of YouTube automation is having a strategy and executing it with the resources at your disposal. Go back to the drawing board and re-strategize. Hopefully, You now know the secrets to YouTube automation. So stop grinding like a fool and implement the steps.